Hello everyone and welcome to Rob's Rogues, and today, as you can tell, we are taking a look at Alfred. Hopefully you can tell it's Alfred from The Dark Knight Rises Mattel Movie Masters set, Alfred Pennyworth. And you can kind of see the box I've got behind him there, and part of the bat signal says build a projecting bat signal, and there's 6 collect and connect figures, 6 collect and connect pieces to make the bat signal, so you need to get 6 figures, but we'll get into that all in just a second. First and foremost, if some of you have already seen some other reviews on these figures already, or maybe you may not know this, Alfred is the hardest figure to get a hold of. In a case, I believe there are 6 figures per case. You get 3 Batmans, 2 Banes, and 1 Alfred per case. That is the amount that was on the shelves at the Walmart that I found them at. Speaking of Walmart, it took me 11 stores to find Alfred. Out of the 11, I think 5 of them had just Batman only left on the shelf. So I got this one at a Walmart not too far away from me, about a half hour, 40 minutes away from me. My normal Walmart and Myers and places that I normally go is about 15 minutes away. Since we have just come off Memorial Day weekend, we were out in some bigger cities, so I was able to find some other items that I have been looking for. So after Alfred, and I have one more Movie Master, Bane, to review. Then I'll get into my Memorial Day weekend type of video. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. But like I said, in just looking for the Dark Knight Rises stuff, which came out midnight on the 27th, and that's when most stores started putting out the Dark Knight Rises stuff. Like I said, I had to go to 11 stores. And today, being the day after Memorial Day, I finally found Alfred just a couple hours ago, Alfred and Bane here. So I decided to do the Dark Knight Rises stuff first to get into it, but this was a figure I have been wanting to get for quite a while, is an Alfred figure. That and a Commissioner Gordon, and then from the Movie Masters, actually the Batman Legacy, we were able to get a Commissioner Gordon figure. But this is a pretty decent likeness to Michael Caine. Not too bad at all. Good detail work on the suit, which we will get into just a bit. The camera could pick it up. It's a nice flat black. Actually, it's not really a flat black. It does kind of have a little bit of shine to it. A little more of a, probably a little glossier black. So it looks like his tuxedo. But it's got a tie here, and the jacket is very much like the capes that we've seen on some of the figures, and the other jacketed figures. I will slide him off the side real quick. We'll just take a quick look at the box while it's sitting up here and kind of see the detail work in the box. I believe this is a scene from the movie, from downtown Pittsburgh. You kind of see there. Of course, the other figures you can get are Batman, kind of see him there, Bane, and Alfred. You kind of see the 1, 2, 3, and that is for the sections of the bat signal that you can put together. One being Batman's piece, this lower base portion. 2, the part that comes with Bane, is what actually holds the bat signal, and then Alfred's piece is this center. So the other 3 pieces are going to be the actual bat symbol itself here, this back piece, which I am assuming is going to house the light, and then this actual final base piece that looks like it has the switch on right there. If I can raise the camera up just a bit. And says, with authentic detail, deluxe articulation, and supreme quality, the Movie Masters line offers fans the premium collecting experience. True to scale, these figures are extremely expertly crafted to ensure the highest standard for your collection. And I believe that's pretty much true for the most part. Like I said, there's Batman is figure 1, Bane is figure 2, and Alfred is figure 3. As we kind of show a empty scene there. Getting Alfred back up here. Do some readjusting real quick. And you can see the piece of the bat signal that we have, and the dirt markings are actually supposed to be on there, as it's supposed to be kind of worn and weathered there. So first I thought, oh, this is really dirty, but it's supposed to be that way. So it's a nice little silver wash. It really kind of, hopefully the camera could pick it up. The silver is actually really kind of, you see the metallic flakes in there to kind of give it that metal iron look. So I'm assuming this is where the light bulb is going to come through on this side, and this inner dish is going to be part of the reflective surface of the light bulb. So the front part of the bat signal will be right up here. And we have the housing arm in Bane that we will collect there. There's two little push button pieces here, which I'm wondering if this is going to control the light switch off and on, which I doubt that it does. I think that this gets pegged in. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell what this might be, because there's nothing on the inside where these two switches, these two little toggles can go. Like I said, the housing armature is going to be right here, so this piece is going to be floating kind of up in the air. So it'll be interesting to see what this little button does. But like I said, a really good likeness to Michael Caine. It's decently done. It's not 100% accurate, but it's fairly close. And it's nice to have an Alfred now. The only other Alfred that we have ever really received in a 6-inch scale was from the Batman Hush DC Direct line. And really kind of surprised it's kind of taken this long through collecting action figures to get an Alfred, other than Batman the Animated Series did come with an Alfred later on in its wave. I think you got him once with a Batcave, and then you could buy a, I think it was a 5-pack, 4 or 5-pack that came with like Batman, Robin, and Alfred and Batgirl, I think. So, but this is totally not a new figure. I thought that it might be, but getting a closer look at it, we have seen this body a couple other times, and I will bring them out. It's Commissioner Gordon. There goes my cell phone right there. And my Bruce Wayne, which is actually Harvey Dent before they had the acid thrown on him. It came with the normal Harvey Dent, and then we got a Two-Face version. And all I did was, now I can't find the figure, was pop the head off of the Bruce Wayne. There he is. Pardon me for a moment there. Just took the head off this Batman, the prototype suit, and put it on there so we have a normal looking Bruce Wayne. That's always a figure that I've always really kind of wanted. We get these Bruce Wayne to Batman figures where we have a Bruce Wayne head but not a real accurate body. So basically from the neck down on all of these figures is exactly the same, with the exception of obviously the out of the trench coat to Commissioner Gordon. But if you take a look at these two figures, all of the creases, the hands are sculpted exactly the same. Kind of see there. Same buttons on the shirt. The ties are painted differently, obviously, but even the creases and definitely the creases in the back are exactly the same. So it's just another way of Mattel kind of reusing in bodies, which is fine. This is one of those cases with the repaint. I think it's very cool to have an Alfred. There's not too much more you could do with him to give him a totally new sculpt. I guess they could do things like that, but like I said, Commissioner Gordon, he's exactly the same as Alfred. You can kind of look at the pants, same way. Hands are in the same pose. But still 3 different looking figures, but they're, you know, the same at the same time. Is that possible to say? Just, you know, different heads. And this figure, if somebody was wondering, I got him on Amazon just a week ago. The Harvey Dent version, he was $7. So pop the head off, and there we go. We have a normal looking Bruce Wayne. But like I said, this is Alfred's review. So I think it's very cool to have an Alfred. So if you do have some other Batmen, I think he would look pretty good with just about any of them you wanted to pair with. And obviously the Movie Master Dark Knight Rises or the Dark Knight Batman would look just as good. He didn't come with any accessories, but one that I have that I'm thinking of putting him with, this is from the Batman Begins, or 4-inch figure, maybe there were 5-inch figures, and it was a Bruce Wayne to Batman figure, and it came with this little case that, if some people have seen this or not, I thought it was pretty neat, are the Batman accessories. You know, the batarangs, the grapple gun. Thought that might be something kind of cool too. You know, the scale was really off for the 5-inch figures, but the 4 to 5-inch figures, but this works pretty good. Now, like I said, this does not come with it, so don't get excited and go, my figure didn't come with that. But just different things you can do with the figure. He does hold it very well. He doesn't stand on his own with it. He will topple over. But if you kind of had him propped up somewhere, I think he would hold it just fine. Or even down by him. I thought that might be kind of cool too. Or having, you know, Bruce Wayne up there. But like I said, this is Alfred's review, so we'll get everything else out of the way. I definitely recommend picking up this figure, as, you know, the movie's going to be very huge. Hopefully it can topple what the Avengers have made. Fingers crossed. But as a figure collecting on its own, Alfred is definitely going to be the chase figure. And my phone just keeps going off like crazy. Hopefully we'll be able to, you'll be able to pick up Alfred, as I kind of got distracted right there. Like I said, he's definitely the chase figure in the box, and it's really kind of disappointing that Mattel does things like this. That I kind of wish they would set the same amount of figures for each case, that we're going to have this really nice bat signal, but if there's only one Alfred and there ends up being 15 Batman and 7 Banes on the shelf, and there's no Alfreds, it's going to be very hard to complete your bat signal without getting an Alfred. So like I said, it took me 11 stores to find an Alfred. Now some of the other ones I did see Banes here or there, and I saw plenty of Batmans, but Alfred's going to be very hard. And places on eBay are charging anywhere from 30 to 40 bucks. Even Amazon is $29.99 right now. They only have 6 left in stock. So it's kind of crappy the way Mattel does some of their stuff, but hey, that's Mattel. So definitely go out and get this to, if nothing else, to at least have an Alfred to go with, you know, your collections. And in case you're wondering, you know, he, for the DC-UC scale, he is a little bit shorter than those figures, but being that it's Alfred, I think it works, you know, very well. So anyway, this is going to wrap it up for Alfred from the Dark Knight Rises Movie Master set. And as always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogue signing off and saying we will see you guys next time.